short sort of posture and breathwork class. We don't need any props. Go ahead, start lying all the way down. Okay, knees are bent, feet are flat. And just sort of take a second, check down, make sure the knees are about hip-width distance apart, arms soft by your side. Okay, think of pressing the top of the back of your head down, and just start with a round of breath. Okay, a nice full big inhale, and an easy exhale out. Okay, do that one more time. Think of expanding the belly, the chest, the ribs, the back, and hold your inhale at the top. And then a really slow exhale out of the mouth. Do that again, inhale. Everything swells, hold your breath at the top, cap it off. And a controlled, slow exhale out. Okay, now take your hands right at your ribs, sort of underneath your bra line. Okay, have your thumbs wrapping around towards your back and your forefingers there, sort of right underneath your chest. Right, now as you inhale, think of breathing towards your thumbs, towards your palms, so fill the sides with air as you inhale. Lateral expansion of the ribs. And then as you exhale, just feel the ribs naturally come back together. Don't force it, just an easy exhale. A few more times, inhale, back of the body goes towards the floor, sides expand. And then exhale, feel everything soften. Do that again, inhale, all while reaching out through the crown of your head. And exhale. Right, let's turn to roll onto your right side. I want you to sort of have your head resting on your hand. Both elbows are bent, and bring your elbows together, and then have your knees in line with your hips. Okay, now as you inhale, I want you to open your top arm, your left arm, over to the left and gaze to the left. Follow that elbow. And then exhale, come back to center, elbows touch. Okay, inhale, open, breathe into the left waist. And then exhale to come back together. Okay, so as you reach that left arm open, think of reaching your left knee away from you so it stays over your right. So you try to feel this twist just in the mid-spine, and then exhale back together. Do two more. Inhale. And exhale. On this next one, just open up and hold. So hold this position. Let the jaw, the face be soft. And just take 3 rounds of breath. Okay, so with every exhale, you want to think of getting those left ribs, left elbow, left shoulder more connected to the mat. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale and just hold. Right, notice if you're a little closer to the floor, to the mat, a little more length through your waist. And then come back to center. Okay, and we're going to twist to the other side. Okay, on your left side, elbows touching, knees in line with hips. Try to get your ribs stacked over your hips. Okay, now inhale to twist. Gaze follows, and then exhale to close. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Right, you're just sort of cradling your head with both hands, opening up the front of the body, opening up the mid-back. Reach your right knee away from you as you open your right arm to the side. And then come back. 2 more. Right, see how big you can make your inhales and how long you can make your exhales. On this next one, open up and hold. Okay, now you just take 3 big breaths. Inhale. Easy, soft exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. And you exhale. Hold. Come back to center. Turn back onto your back. All right, now have your legs all the way together, inner thighs together, knees together. Reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling. All right, now as you inhale, just open your arms out to the side. See how low you can get your arms without them touching the floor. And then think of reaching all the way out through the tips of your fingers, like you're inching your fingers away from your shoulders. And then just come back up, reach the arms. Do that again, inhale, open the chest. Reach, press the top of the back of the head down. Chin is away from the chest. And then think of keeping the length in your spine out through the head as you reach your arms back up. All right, so almost think of growing taller as you open your arms. Keep that length, exhale, close the arms. Just do one more, reach. And come back up. Okay, now cross your arms. Let's have the left elbow in front. And then reach around towards your back and sort of hug the outer edge of your shoulder blades. Okay, now sort of dig your fingers in there and try to spread the back wider, right? So try to widen through your mid-back. Take 3 breaths here. As you inhale, just naturally feel the back of the body lift. And then exhale, you sink into the mat. 2 more. One more. Now reach your arms, switch your cross, right arm in front. Hug the back of the body, right? Take a second, maybe wiggle side to side. Think of equal weight on the back of your hips. Okay? Inhale. Everything softens as you exhale. Right, opening up the back. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. And out. Okay, now straighten your left leg out. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Give the right knee a pull. Let's flex the left foot. Okay, make a few circles there with that right hip. Okay, both directions. Think of really reaching out of your left heel. So that left leg is as long as it can be. Okay, now do a figure 4 stretch. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh, flex the right foot, press the right knee away from you. So you want the hips to be level, straight across. Press that right knee out. Resist the left knee pulling in by pressing your right ankle, right shin into the left quad. And breathe. 2 more breaths. One more. Okay, now keep the right foot where it is. Set the left foot down. You're going to let your legs fall over to the left. The right foot comes to the floor. Right knee is straight up towards the ceiling. Open your right arm to the right and twist. Okay, so you're opening that whole side body, right outer hip. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's come back up to center. Extend the left leg out. Okay, hips are still level. Pubic bone shines towards the ceiling. Flex the right foot. Hug the left knee in. Okay, little stretch for the front of the right thigh. Few circles through the left hip. And try to keep the right glute connected to the mat. Reverse your circles. Okay, figure 4 stretch. Make sure you're flexing your left foot and then gently pressing or resisting that left knee away from you. So you're not just collapsing and letting the hips get out of alignment. Keep the hips level. Straight line across the front of the pelvis. Again, equal weight on the back of the hips. Relax the hinges of the jaw, space between the eyebrows. Okay, right foot sets to the mat, left knee knee crosses over, right? Same idea as figure 4 stretch. That outer left shin is pressing into the quad, and then you're going to twist to the left. Full inhales, full exhales. Right. Have both knees in towards your chest, and you're just going to roll onto your belly. Okay, so start lying all the way down. Have your hands right sort of underneath your ribs. Hug your elbows together behind your back and spread your toes and press the tops of your feet down. Now imagine there's a string attached to the crown of the head pulling you towards the front edge of your mat. Okay, tuck your chin towards your chest slightly, and as you inhale, just lift the chest up a few inches. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Think of reaching your elbows back towards your heels. And then when you start to roll down, think slow to come down and reach out through the back of your head as you pull your navel away from the mat. Inhale, you lift. Think of the hands being light. Exhale, reach, lower down, navel pulls back. Inhale. Exhale. Do that again. Let's just lift and hold. Shoulders down. Lift the hands up a few inches. Press the feet down. Right? Think of length all the way out through the back of your neck. And then lower down. Okay, now take your hands right in front of your forehead. Elbows are wide. Now same thing, you're just going to lift your chest as you inhale. Exhale down. Okay, inhale, lift and hold. Press the pubic bone down. Try to lift the elbows towards the ceiling. And then set down. One more time, let's lift. And lower. Arms out to the side. Okay, turn your thumbs to face the ceiling. Pinky edge of the hands down to the floor. As you inhale, just lift your arms up, but keep pressing your forehead down. And then lower the arms. Okay, you're just going to lift, hold, and then lower down. Think of making your spine as long as you can. Think of making your legs as long as you can. So reach out through your toes, out through the tip of your head. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Do one more and lower down. Okay, so we've been strengthening the back. Now let's just focus on opening the chest. I want you to think of making field goal post with your arms, but then walk your elbows a little higher than your shoulders. Okay, now take your right arm flat, your right hand flat to the floor, and you're gonna twist over to the right. So reach your right foot behind you. Okay, you're opening up that left shoulder, left inner arm, left front of the chest. You can adjust your left arm if you need to. You can always take your right arm closer to you so you can sort of push the floor away. And breathe. Okay, let's switch sides. Right forearm down, left hand down, and you twist over that right shoulder. Left knee towards the ceiling. Notice where your breath goes. Try to breathe into that right shoulder. And then come back down. Right, let's sit back into a child's pose. You can have knees wide or closer together. Think of the big toes touching, forehead resting. Okay, walk your hands over to the left. Reach your right arm further than your left and send your right hip back over your heels. And then switch. Inch your left fingers beyond the right. Open up that side body. Inhale. Okay, come back to center one more time. Take another breath. Okay, and then we'll finish with just a little hip flexor psoas release. So bring your right foot forward and then square off your hips. You can be on your fingertips here and then come to the left toes. So tuck your left toes under, right? And then look forward and just open up the chest. Think of pulling your right hip back, your left hip forward. Okay, and then let's come upright. Reach both arms up. Ribs over hips, crown of the head over the tailbone. And then just let your right arm come down by your waist and do a side stretch over to the right. Open up that left front of the thigh, psoas, left waist, left ribs. And then come back down, frame your foot one more time. All right, try not to round through the front of the body. You're lifting up out of the hips. And then we'll switch. Okay, left foot forward in between the hands. Okay, you start with that lunge, tuck the right toes under, hug your left knee in, shine the hips forward, and then come upright, both arms up, 90-90 with the knees, hips forward, and then side stretch over to the right, the left. Chin away from the chest. Remember that string pulling you taller out through the crown of the head. Come back down, frame the foot. Another lunge, open up the chest, hips. Okay, come back, right? And then just finish in child's pose. Crown of the head down, fill the back of the body with air. Take one more breath.